Hello, and welcome back to Syberia 3, where we have completed the previous episode on discovering yet another lens. And this lens is part of a mechanism that should hopefully give us access to an ancient temple, which is extremely important for youkols to complete a certain trial on their way for migration. Now, I have not been I was very energy efficient with the last puzzle that I approached in the previous episode. I just looked up the solution because there were some runes involved, and I had to select a certain amount of patterns that you need to like set up on this device to open it up. And I just thought, I'm kind of lazy. I don't wanna suffer through it. So how about we just deal with it and we dealt with it. Now let's see if my patience today will last longer than at least 5 minutes. Yeah, let's not make any further assumptions about that. I mean, I'm pretty patient in action games, but when there are puzzles and yeah, well, let me be honest, I just don't feel entirely comfortable showing how dumb I am, so. And I don't think it gives anything specific if I just try to figure out the puzzle for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. Oh. Dudes who actually made it.
Miss Kate Walker! She did it! Mirrors will now let us open temple.
I think so, yes. But I'm going to need help moving them.
Youkols, give help! Miss Kate Walker, guide them!
Alright. Oh, it's a rotational puzzle. Where do we need to shoot? Like, that's...
Madam Ayawaska, can you check where we are, please?
Somehow we need a middle level. And 2 of them, maybe? Maybe we should start with the red one, because it should land right in the middle. And we cannot move it anyway. Okay. Okay. Look, we landed one. I mean, that's a tremendous success, is it not? But now, we start from this one, right? And you should be pretty rigid in terms of how many... Oh, you are splitting it. That's exactly what I need. You miss it just because you are misaligned? No, because that's the idea. Okay, got it. Okay, now there are two of them. That is good. What is not good is their positioning. That would be 1. And you should be 2.
That one's fine, thanks.
Now for the blue one. We should quadruple that one actually. Let's start from the middle position and then see how it goes from there, okay? So you can double it, and I guess that's cool. Well, this one, you can't do anything with it, so I don't think it's useful. Okay. Yeah, let's try another one maybe. So if you go like this, well, you still land on this one, don't you? These are underutilized. Are you trying to say that I'm not using some other ones? Hmm. Hmm. But these are fixed, right? I can't do anything with them anymore. Look, like if I try to, I cannot move it anymore. That's the same with the red ones, right. Okay, that partially helps me. Only partially, because look, I can still do something with these green ones and with this red one. No, you maybe, yes, I can zoom in, but I cannot move them, right? So these are completely fixed. Okay, so we can completely forget every element that is already touched by any other light source. Cool. Which leaves this one with only 2 positions, right? Yes. Only 2 of them are available for you. It's either this one. Oh, somehow this one hits interestingly. Okay, how did I miss it previously? We seem to have 3 or 4 of them. I'm not sure if that becomes difficult to manage. Okay. You hit here, you hit here. Okay, let's follow this one. You hit this one. And you a double one. Okay. Can I now... Did you land or did you not? It feels like you did. Okay, good. That means that this one should also hit.
There! That's perfect!
Oh, and the upper two were already done. Oh, that's so cool. See, within 15 minutes, I had enough patience. So, okay. If you play puzzle games, make sure that puzzles are only in the first 15-20 minutes. But people who designed it, they're goddamn genius. This seems like an extremely complicated mechanism.
Miss Kate Walker succeeded! She come to temple with us!
Let me first sip my tea before I go to any temple. But I can't help but wonder how they were able to keep all this complicated, like, construction hidden. Well, I guess it only speaks about their abilities. that looks like just a case of mass hallucination.
Kate. Kate. Who are you? My poor Kate. You no longer recognize your real family. You need to come home now. You have to listen to your mother.
Yes, you must see that we are having great difficulty understanding how such a brilliant young attorney could turn to criminal activity.
We have taken recourse to the courts, Miss Walker. Rest assured things will not remain as they are.
You really need to understand, Kate. We couldn't wait for you forever.
You've really let us down, Kate. I was your best friend, your confidant.
So in the end, everyone was actually right. You're gone forever, Kate. Lost. You're dead, Kate. Dead.
Kate Walker? Is
What?
everything all right?
Yes, but I need some air. Please, let's go outside.
What kind of ritual is that? I do not like these kind of hallucinations. They are not nice. Not at all.
Are you sure you're well? I don't mean to offend you, but for a moment you were in a different world, Kate Walker.
Ghosts. Nothing but ghosts. Right. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna try to get some sleep for a few hours before dawn.
I'll wait for you here. Then, good night, Kate Walker.
Good night, Oscar.
The Great Migration seems very compact. Can I use this word? There is less than half a dozen ostriches.
Baertla, Beak, Glu, Olilanza!
Now what's going on?
It seems slightly dangerous to have like... This is coal, right?
Our friend the shaman is up there. She's resting after the ritual, and I'm making sure she has everything she needs.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
Miss Kate Walker.
Yep, we can confirm that she is weak.
After River, all tribe will be safe.
Hard to believe. Shaman finally wake up? Resting on Great Ostrich in house?
Okay, that does not look good. Where is Kurk though? I thought I will find him somewhere in the front.
Oh.
Is he not one of you guys? Doesn't look like it. Hmm. Maybe it's not the time yet.
They're damp from being outside.
Who are you talking with? Oh,
You okay? Shouldn't we cross the bridge soon so that everyone can get to safety?
Our sacred bridge collapsed.
This new bridge looks pretty good. What's the matter?
The sacred bridge is just there. That thing. It's a customs post. With, I imagine, a policeman and paperwork. It's not for us.
Excuse me, but why can't the caravan cross to the other side?
We still need the approval of the Watcher. And given the state of the bridge, I'm very worried about them.
Who's he?
The guardian of the sacred lands, a very great sage. It is said that he is ageless, that he has seen migrations without number and has always lived in that yurt over there on the other side. He's the one who attests that the good fortune granted by the spirits during last night's ceremony will indeed accompany the caravan. No youkol may cross the sacred river without his approval.
Does that apply to non-youkols too?
In principle, no. What do you have in mind?
I'll go across the other bridge myself to see what's happening with the Watcher. What does the blessing of the Watcher consist of?
He grants us passage if he deems us worthy, if we have respected the customs and traditions, all of that sort of stuff.
What do you know about that other bridge?
The old people say it wasn't there on the last migration. It is like the countryside we have crossed. Everything is changed, and it is difficult to adapt our traditions to these new things.
well, that's why
Do
there
you
are
think they'll
traditions.
let us cross over the new structures?
Because of the trading we have done on the way, we have money. Perhaps it will be enough to give some to the people occupying the bridge.
Are you really sure that the people chasing us won't be able to do anything once we're across the river?
Certain. Crazy as they are, they would never take the risk of committing an act of war by violating a sovereign border. What is it, Kate Walker? You seem troubled.
The thing is, I'm thinking about the way back, Kurk. Afterwards. How are you going to get the herd back home with Olga and those soldiers waiting for you?
To everything there is a time. First, we have to obtain the benediction of the Watcher.
I see. I'll go see how we can cross. See you later.
Thank you for everything, Kate Walker.
See you later, alligator. Christ almighty. A round chunk of blue resin, quarter part of red resin, something, funnels. A log. Well, I would assume that the log goes here. And then you need to burn it with something. Then you have funnels. And you can install some stuff inside. Is that for a quarter of resin? Come on, give me back my mouse. Thank you. This is some extremely complicated machinery, I must say. Hey, look at this thing. A piece of resin. Oh, you can rotate this thing as well. Huh. Okay, it's a little bit problematic, but maybe we can deal with it. These things are all empty, right? Pause it, please. We have another quarter of yellow resin and another quarter of blue. Cool. Then, when you're done with this thing, you also have funnels over here, where you can install things, as evident from this tube, right? No, not this one. Yep. So you can see funnel 2. And then there is also this thing. Okay, I think this machine will be fun. Now, before I go inside and I check out who lives in there, can I check out this place? Can I check around? Because I can see that there is way downstairs. Oh, can we peek a little bit?
Go around if you want to talk to me. It will be a lot easier.
Are you fishing there, man?
Well, I can't let you in. Maybe come to the counter instead.
Hmm. That looks like a potential way across.
Nothing.
Yeah, or the way to transport something. Anything else in this cave? It doesn't look like it, to be honest. This area, while looking rather small, I wanted to check it out first, but okay. Feels like it's gonna contain a lot of stuff. You're going down, so you must start rotating at a certain point, right? Well, I guess half of the work is done. We do need to find a way to complete the other half, though. Let's go and finally talk to the border guy.
Hello.
Oh, hello there, miss. Um, yes, what's this about?
I'm accompanying the migration of the youkol tribe. They usually cross the river right at this spot about every 20 years. But their bridge collapsed, and they aren't allowed to use the new structures without the approval of their, well, he's a kind of spiritual customs officer, and he lives on the other side. I absolutely have to cross so that I can meet him. Can you let me cross? Please?
Well, now, I heard about those famous nomads a while back, but actually seeing them in the flesh, I've only been at this post for a few months. Well, you just need to show me the appropriate documents, I guess, and yes, there you go.
Tell me, what documents do you need?
Oh, well, the usual. Nothing out of the ordinary, I think. If I remember right, passports, immigrant cards, or visas, authorizations to leave the country, vaccination certificates, and, questionnaires to be filled out in duplicate by each person, one in the language of the country of origin, and the other in the language of the destination country. Just routine.
Listen, the youkols are going to stay here until I return. That way you'll know that I'll be coming back here as soon as I can. So that way we can stop losing time with all these annoying procedures.
Never call them annoying.
And, what happens when you finally get back?
Since they don't have the right papers, I'm sure the youkols will agree to give you a good chunk of their savings to smooth things over. That will compensate for any nuisance they've caused.
What are you talking about, miss?
Cash. Lots of cash. To get you to look the other way while they cross to the other side.
Ah, well, I just have to go and see what my boss says when I call. It's like they're always telling us, rule number 1, always inform your superiors. And rule number 2, in case of doubt, be sure to refer to rule number 1.
That might be a problem.
The idea is for you not to go calling on your superiors. You keep the money for yourself, see? You get it?
Okay, well, I don't actually know if I can actually do that.
But remember, you can't tell anyone, but you should think about it. With that much money, you'll be able to become a full-time fisherman.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. Well, okay, that's fine. However, you actually just need to engage the water wheel in the river there. To activate the bridge, and so I can use it to authorize you to cross. There are so many people traveling with you in your group, I don't want to leave my post.
That won't be necessary. I took care of the motor already.
You did what? But you should have asked.
Well, you have to admit the timing is good.
Well, yeah, that's true. So, tell me when you actually want to cross.
Interesting how you need to explain the guy the concept of a bribe.
But why was the
bribe.
old youkol bridge that was here before destroyed?
It wasn't really all that sturdy, from what I was told. They were looking for something more effective in terms of actual border control.
Meaning?
Well, as you can see, it's made of 2 co-interdependent mobile components. And I'm the one who activates it here. So it's really the safest border in the world. Anyway, that's what my superiors told me.
Well, no offense, sir, but you seem a bit hesitant. When was the last time you saw someone here? Yes.
Well, to be honest, I've actually been here for 6 months, and I never saw anybody. Not a soul. Nobody. Well, I don't talk much, which is kind of understandable, you know. Sometimes I do a little fishing to keep busy. Someday I may end up actually talking with the dead fish.
I see.
The guy is rather lonely. He feels lonely,
Do
yes.
you know if there's still somebody on the other side?
Well, I've never been there, actually. I don't have the right. It's foreign. Apart from the crazy guy who lives there, I've never seen anybody, but...
The one living in that yurt? On the other side?
Yeah, he's a little monster. My border contact, as the manual says.
Do you know him personally?
Well, I never actually saw him close up, because he's on the other side. Makes sense. And, to be totally honest, it's kind of like... Sometimes we just trade provisions using the zip line they went and had installed over the river when they built the bridge. The old guy really does like his booze, you know. So I sent him over a couple of bottles of vodka from time to time. You know, just a matter of maintaining pretty good border relations, like I said.
Well, I am going to the other side.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Why not? Just go over there, right in front of the bridge, and I'll take you across there.
One side at a time. I hope we can eventually speed up this animation. I mean, it's an interesting one, but I'd rather observe it only just a couple of times. But then you could also say that it might totally depend on me, how I will deal with the tasks at hand.
Ah, yes, that's her. Kate Walker. The one who left her old life far behind her. So since then, she's been running, and she isn't stopping. A traveler with no destination.
Hello. Sorry for interrupting your, conversation, but...
The spirits love to have a chat, Kate Walker. And they love interfering in our affairs.
Spirits?
Sometimes they protect you. Sometimes they abandon you to your fate. We have trouble understanding them. They tell me that Kate Walker is accompanying the new migration of the youkol and their ostriches.
That's right. The youkols need your benediction to be able to cross, and...
They say a great danger threatens you. The spirits like to warn of danger. It makes them feel important.
Yes, people are chasing us, which means it's even more important for us to have your authorization to cross.
But first, there's a test. With the spirits, there are always tests to pass. And there are always presents you have to give. You may give anything you wish, just as long as it's vodka.
Of course.
I didn't know the spirits like to drink.
I'll be doing the drinking, and through me, the spirits will get soused. It puts them in a very good mood.
Yeah, I see. And after that, you'll let us pass?
You must also recite the incantation, and then after that, the caravan may go to the sacred lands.
What incantation?
Can you tell me more about the incantation we have to recite?
It's a prayer to the spirits that's been handed down from shaman to shaman.
And what kind of prayer?
The spirits need signs. They understand the language of fire and smoke. It is hoped that Kate Walker will find what is needed on the other side of the river. The remains of migrations past are still there, but the spirits only reveal all secrets once the offering of vodka has been made. The spirits are very uncompromising when it comes to business, Kate Walker.
Of course they are.
Did the spirits say anything else about me?
Your virtues. They may ultimately cause your loss, Kate Walker. Be careful, Took.
That's all.
From trials comes strength.
Your spirits really do like to generalize. And what about that alcohol you need? Where can I get some?
That should not pose any problem at all for Kate Walker. The spirits don't have a particularly favorite brand.
Okay. I've got work to do. I'll go find a way to get you something you can use to toast your immaterial friends with.
The spirits are also very sensitive, Kate Walker. They don't like being laughed at, so...
So he's either a genius kind of psychic or whatever, or he's just an old mad alcoholic. We don't really have a lot of options around here. There is nothing else in here, right? Can we just flee?
No. First I have to get the youkols across.
Okay, I guess. Let's do it your way, Miss Catwalk.
What is he waiting for? Finally. What is he doing?
Hey, wait!
Since he's no longer manning his post, why don't we just take control over the bridge? No need to... Well, yeah, okay, we still need to deal with the... We need the sacred blessing first, right?
The bridge controls are right there. Let's try something else.
Can I still pick up the log that I had over there?
Nothing. They're damp from being outside. It doesn't work.
Huh? The funnels again are there.
News from the Watcher? We must cross the water quickly, Kate Walker.
Oh, a brick will do.
What is his problem?
He's scared. Breaking in to the guard post. That might be considered a military installation. You do understand that?
Well, well. A pile of the customs officer's papers.
Oh, we can use it to start up the fire.
With the customs officer gone, there's no way to get the youkols across without someone staying on this side. Right. Well, we'll see about that later. With the customs officer gone, there's no way to get the youkols across without someone staying on this side. Right. Well, we'll see about that later.
Where is the other door? Why do I not see? And how did he fish from here? Questions? That's quite a lot.
Sawdust.
Maybe Kurk knows something about the sawdust? Or a shaman?
News from the Watcher?
Our friend the shaman is up there. She's resting after the ritual, and I'm making sure she has everything she needs.
How do you feel, Mrs. Ayawaska?
Trance of ceremonies eat all strength. So, shaman, very, very weak.
I'm sorry to interrupt your convalescence, but there's a problem with the Watcher on the other side of the bridge.
What problem? Asks for fuel for spirits? Vodka, always fuel for spirits.
No. I mean, yes, but I already did that. But he wants me to recite a kind of prayer so that the tribe can cross over. Can you tell me more about that?
Miss Kate Walker must make signals of smoke with old machines of the ancestors.
Signals?
Ayawaska uses sometimes above.
Okay. Oh, definitely not the toilet paper, right? Why do you have a syringe here? It's kinda slightly creepy. Hey, that's tough.
Old customs forms. Youkol symbols.
Yeah, but you zoomed in on another part.
Youkol symbols.
Oh, you can see green, 2 blues, and red.
She fell asleep.
Our friend the shaman is up there. She's resting after the ritual, and I'm making sure she has everything she needs.
Then let's double check with Kurk.
News from the Watcher?
Got it. Can you shove stuff in here and examine it calmly?
It doesn't work.
That is sad.
Youkol symbols.
I mean, in any case, I don't have anything to start actually the fire with, right?
Not a chance. Impossible. Nothing.
Yeah. So I'm definitely missing some items to start the fire with.
With the customs officer gone, there's no way to get the youkols across without someone staying on this side. Right. Well, we'll see about that later.
Maybe I need to use sawdust on this stump. But then why? I mean, for some reason we did get a bag of sawdust, right? We need it for something.
Not a chance. No way. That's not right. It doesn't work. Impossible.
This is interesting. I need to break it up, right?
Let's try something else. Nothing. Impossible. That's not right.
And obviously you do not do it with funnels, right?
No way.
You do not do it with the
Doesn't
bags
work.
of sawdust
Not a chance.
or with the ayahuasca stuff. But at least we know that the stump is there for this reason.
They're damp from being outside. They're damp from being outside.
Don't I still have some lighter maybe in my own tent? And I have a knife here. Look at this thing.
The youkols have stored all of the things I've managed to take out of the clinic. That's so nice of them.
Because these two things now actually solve my problem. Because first, I can use the knife to separate the big blue piece of resin into chunks of blue resin. I can also now use the lighter to lit up the furnace. I have though immediately question about the order of things. Like, do you move from left to right or from right to left? Because from the point of how the guy is looking, probably the other way around. Hmm. Huh? Oh.
The fire went out. I have to let enough air pass through to keep the combustion going.
So, well, if we repeat them, let's see, we need a yellow O over here, right? Although this looks like a snake. That might be the one that I need. And you need to be yellow.
Let's try something else.
And why do I try that? It's not clear. You know what? We're pushing already this episode as it is, so how about we stop it right here and we continue with this puzzle in the next episode. For now, thank you so much for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. If that is the case, please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a very nice day there, and bye.